now we're going on the next show, Dr. Stone. And I know Brian's he's 3 episodes behind. So there was one thing that happened during this week's episode that
we're not gonna talk about it until next week.
Yeah, it sounds pretty important, but I mean I think it's gonna tie into next week's episode anyway, so we'll just wait till then. But overall, again, same thing with Fire Force. What do you guys think of this show so far?
It's a pretty different sort of genre of anime. As far as I can remember, this is the first big old scientific sort of anime just to come up, be like, hey, here you go, get blasted to the past and use science to come back. It's that's a pretty.
I mean, technically they're in the future.
It's you right, but they live in a bunch of apes, so. But yeah, it's pretty cool, setting and concept of the anime. So I was pretty cool. I'm gonna keep watching.
All right, Trend.
When Dr. Stone first started, it really started. I was really excited for the show. I mean, up to this point, I still think it's really good. But when oh god, what was that guy's name? The
Tsubasa, guy. I think, or Tsukasa,
yeah,
something like that.
When we first see him, you immediately know just from watching a bunch of previous shonen shows, this guy's not going to be good. And then you find out the guy's plan, and then the part that I thought was really shonen is when they're just kind of doing those mind games where they're just the
4-dimensional chess.
Yeah, but it was just terrible. It's just when they were going towards when they first they come up with the plan we gotta make weapons of war or something like that, and then the guy's he must be going this way to make weapons of war to fight me. I'm like, really, dude? That's your first thought that goes through your mind? And when this guy he just seems like he's just nothing but just brute force. It's that part I'm just boy. But I'm glad they've kind of steered away from it, because definitely Senku is the one that carries this show. He's by far my favorite character. Even though Chrome and a few other the others supporting cast cast is actually starting to rise in my list. But I don't know how true everything is with the science the science part of it.
It's exaggerated. So
is it? Okay,
yeah.
I assumed. But I mean, it's still pretty neat to just kind of to see this stuff, and it's definitely different seeing a shonen show that's not just brute strength, and it's actually just about science stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
Up to this point, I definitely think the show's picking up. I'm all in on the show now.
Yeah. I definitely feel the same way. I really like the Stone Village arc, because we're really seeing Senku doing his experiments, and he's going through step by step, and you see the chemistry too, which is pretty cool. If you look at the Reddit threads, you can see a bunch of people debunking a lot of the things like the electricity. I think it's the electricity will it wouldn't have been that bright. That was for just for the effect, the emotional effect.
Yep, that scene was good.
Yeah, and then and also when they make glasses, they're saying that people are saying how you're not you would not get a good clean cut glass like that, even with a master craftsman.
These ruiners, man, just live in the moment. Just live in the show.
Well, I mean, I think it's still good to show I mean, I think it's if you can have that hanging suspense of disbelief, that it's pretty. It's not it's gotta be exact, but I think it's the idea bringing in science is still good.
Oh yeah.
And then there's something else I gotta say. I'm trying to forget, but
also I like the magician guy. That guy's awesome, and just how
legit got the fucking shit beat out
yeah,
of him.
the battle that they had, that Chrome had with them, with the where they're just oh, you have to stand there for a minute, and I just thought the whole thing, I was just thought this is stupid, but it was hilarious, and I was loving it. It was awesome.
Yeah, there's something I was gonna say about Dr. Stone. I just forgot, but
I blame Brian.
Same, actually.
Also, I think there was something that I don't know, but although I think the show is still pretty shonen, but
yes, it's in Shonen Jump.
Yeah, but there's a lot of interesting elements they're doing.
Yeah, this last episode just I think it just finished the arc or just kind of wrapped it up.
I think it's gotta wrap up
Um,
next episode.
Next week, you think?
Yeah,
Or I guess this week.
yeah.
I don't know, like the battle, like when you think of a show that always has to have like that battle or like that tournament arc, like this was probably I don't know, this whole tournament arc, it definitely was not what you would expect like a normal tournament arc.
Oh yeah.
Where
Actually,
really,
I don't know.
besides the
Like,
first fight, there was like nothing else, like with like legit fighting.
I don't know. Like, I can't. I kind of like. I kind of didn't really enjoy this tournament arc just because like even though I knew like they were gonna like do other stuff, it just felt like it didn't feel like they were using science. It just felt like just using like they were just using just a bunch of like tricks and illusions. It's just like the whole like movie magic thing where like I don't know, like it was like less believable than the other science part.
I mean, like tournament arcs, it's like I was perfectly okay with this being like 2.5 or 3 episodes long. I can't even remember when it started, but it
Yeah.
hasn't been that long, and I'm okay
I just
with
didn't
that
think that the tournament arc itself was good. I much rather just like have them focus more on just like the building and like the experiments.
Right. But yeah, I am looking forward to the show.
All right.
As it continues.
Okay. I don't know. I can't remember anything I was gonna say, Dr. Stone, so I'll save it for next week.
Okay.
All right. So moving on to our next